take out anyone. And here we have a crazy leaders here at this event.
No doubt. One of the best players in the world, of course, hailing from the UK. And there's the Hitbox, yes, that Crazy plays on. Has been playing on Hitbox for a long time.
And if that controller looks a little weird to some of you at home, it's a special controller that gives your movement inputs to those those 4 red buttons there.
That's up. The big button that's down there at your thumb is actually up. The other ones are left, down, and right, of course. That's what I play on myself. It's very easy. I like Hitbox. I think that it allows for the most ergonomic way to play a fighting game.
Oh yeah. I mean that's a great comparison.
But that is what I play too.
I mean it's very quick. It's very easy to I don't want to say easy. It's very you can quickly move your fingers. I've seen someone switch to Hitbox and regret it. I've never seen someone. I think it's. You have to get used to it. You have to get used to moving with the press of buttons instead of moving a joystick or pressing it. I'm not the best. I bought this Hitbox.
Right.
So why am I not the best?
It does take a lot of work, and there are some things that I feel are a little tougher on it compared to stick and pad. Myself.
Hey, either way, you get those buttons pressed. You get
Let's
those
just play the video games, man. That's what it's down to. Now, we saw Crazy play the same character matchup before. Without the collector. But at the beginning, it was the same character matchup. Now, it wasn't the same variation, I should point out. Foxy plays with hat tricks, which has the Z hat.
Yes. Hat and aim it upwards if he thinks you're going to try to jump to try to get a little advantageous to close the gap, or he can throw it downward. So, one of those.
The Foxy handles it here.
I a lot of those back throws.
Oh yeah, we're looking for another brutal, huh?
He loves anything you throw out. As long as you can keep him down, the victory is yours. Let's see who gets this first hit, and the first hit props up nothing.
Yeah.
Forward throw from Foxy Grandpa. That's going to be 14% here. The Z-hat, great jump over there by Crazy.
No projectiles versus a character with, pretty good anti-air.
Yeah, great anti-air.
Maybe I wouldn't say zoning per se, but he can definitely take up the screen really well. Great reaction.
Yes, great reaction. That's what you have to do. Not hesitate.
Punish?
I don't know if he thought something else was coming afterwards, but it doesn't matter. Crazy Bone. A little bit of a drop there at the end. And the back throw for the corner positioning Foxy Grandpa looking for the throw.
Yeah, she just doesn't have an air attack that hits directly below her, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. That'd be pretty wild if she had every tool in the game, right?
She's got it all. No. Great tech there by Foxy Grandpa.
Okay, directly into the kick. There you go. There's
levels
Oh,
of play.
not the best.
Lower level, mid level, high level, the best level. You gotta use your resources. And what a conversion there by Foxy Grandpa. The down one right after the high down two.
And his placement of the Z-hat right here gives him such pressure. Escape failed.
Alright, checking him with down 3 and just throw. Teching there. So dangerous to try to grab Jackie.
Yeah.
Down 3 to throw. Down 3 to throw. Down 3 is to throw. That is Foxy Grandpa's bread and butter.
Yeah, when I tell you what he said to do to play Kung Lao, this is not somebody who said to do complex things. Are you serious?
What did I tell you?
I mean, you
it
were
doesn't
right.
Matter.
You
it
were
doesn't
right.
matter who it is.
You were right. I just can't believe it.
Hey man, the opportunity presented itself, and he's
dick.
I could go for the already unlocked.
See, that was a dick move, brother boy. That was a dick move. That was a dick move, man. But I like it. I like it.
Before against Perfect Legend, and he did make the right adaptation. Was able to make the comeback, and all it took wasn't a character switch, but a switch of scenery.
Yeah, you better get your
vengeance,
man. I swear to God.
Kind of take back and really feel, what's going on in his head, what he did wrong, and what. Checking him down 3, didn't throw him that time. Instead, Foxy Grandpa testing the water, and then a throw punish here with a forward throw. Didn't get a full combo, but I think the the decision to go for a throw was made well before the opportunity presented itself.
Yeah.
What?
So Foxy in control. Z-Hat again against the character with no projectiles.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you bump back his ass.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure,
girl
it's
power
crazy
now.
just saying,
Girl
it's
power
not
now,
worth it
bitch.
to go for the risk.
Come back. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell
And
no.
use the meter to
Plus 20-something or something like that for Foxy Grandpa?
Oh,
Hey, it's
this is
very
a bad
rare
bitch, this
instances
is a
where
bad bitch, man.
you can,
That's
get
a bad
the
bitch.
hat out
That's a
clean
bad bitch.
with
That's a bad
no
bitch.
risk to you at all.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you do it while you're pressing strings
Yeah,
and
you
your
can't just
opponent's
do it.
blocking, you're gonna get full combo punish.
For sure.
Like that.
But a vlogz actually, that's a counter hit.
Nice little
Yeah,
pause.
you can see
That's a
Crazy
bad
is starting to
bitch.
get
That's
a
a bad
little too
bitch.
pressure heavy.
That's
He
a
knows he's
bad
gonna
bitch.
okay match range.
Oh, they oh my
Going
goodness.
into the crushing blow, and that was a big whiffer there. But hold on.
Punish! Oh no, it could have been so much. Only down one.
I mean, hey, at least he got something here. Did get the advantage and went for the throw.
Get him.
Okay, attack himself.
Get him. Get him.
The back two.
Oh boy, can he do it again? I don't know.
I think he can, and I think he's going to.
Oh,
No,
yes.
the tech.
I'm
Yes.
cringing for Crazy.
Beat his ass, girl.
I mean, you know he's
Beat
going to
his
go
ass,
for it.
girl.
So,
Beat
what is
his ass,
it? Is it so
girl.
obvious that he's not going to go for it, or
Right.
is he just going to say, yeah,
Beat
mate,
his
let's go?
ass.
Yeah,
Bitch.
we'll see Crazy going into rush.
Bitch.
He's giving him some throws of his own. Oh, throw tech.
No.
Checking a window.
Put blocking. Put blocking.
Went
Put
right
blocking.
under it.
Put
Like
blocking.
Completed the string.
Hell yeah.
He did.
Not what Foxy Grandpa expected.
That's
Yeah, a
what
lot
I'm
of
talking
jackies in
about,
that
girl.
situation will stop the string or try to cancel into something
Yeah.
else.
Great job to walk under. He's got a punish for himself to set up again. That's big plus range.
Now I'm seeing a lot less throwing
Put
from Foxy
blocking.
Grandpa. I think he's
Put
done
blocking.
playing games here.
Okay,
Really?
let's play for reals, huh?
Oh, that's a big
blocking.
spin. Checking him there in the
Put
corner. Not
blocking.
converting
Put blocking.
anything bigger, but Foxy Grandpa looking to run away with this.
What are you
A side
doing?
switch into a
Girl.
C-set.
Next grab for sure.
How do you know it's a grab?
Oh,
How do you know it's a grab?
He's got a lot of life to play with before he gets asked to not do a grab.
Before he says, okay, I should stop messing around. And
No!
He did it. He just did it. The savagery.
Talk about brutality. I mean, not just brutality in the game, but that's brutal.
Why? You know, if you know how to do that brutality, man, you like, oh,
It's such an
damn.
underrated
I know you know how to
I feel like
do
people are starting to
brutality,
figure
man.
out
I'm
how
sorry.
to use it and when to use it in
But
better spots.
yeah, that
I think initially
shit
it came
right
out
there
where
was
like,
brutal.
oh, they're doing it in strings, but I'm getting punished because the startup is forever.
Yeah.
Well, then don't do it.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. There's plenty of good ways to use it. Yeah, extremely strong performance right there by Foxy Grandpa. And he really had all the aspects of his game that he needed. Pressure, mid-range, zoning, anti-air was great. Down two, and you had full conversions out of it. And of course,
Back throw brutality.
a couple of throws. Yeah.
Just a few throws. Hey man, that's how it is. He gave us all the winning recipe here, and we have a replay. You know, even though Foxy Grandpa was in control that whole time, I think Crazy Bone put up a good fight here and there. Able to take back, a few rounds, some momentum. But, that was really the determining factor there. Foxy's ability to stop that special technique that's specific to Jackie only. If you throw Jackie and she throw techs correctly, she can apply. Yeah, that was a really sick setup. Going over to the other side, side switching. So you're thinking, oh, he's just trying to optimize the positioning. No, here comes the
I'm gonna tell you this.
Brutality.
If
She is.
he was trying to back, if he was trying to per block him, or at least try to like
of course, there are three
do
people who make it out of
some
each
kind of
pool, so we
afraid of
also know that
fatality or
Crazy
whatever.
has qualified into the next round. So
That would have won him the match. That would have won him the
bracket,
match.
unfortunately,
That would have won him the match. Not really.
Now, this is E1 versus AZ Phoenix.
Usually we do get the winners finals of these pools, especially so late into the time frame of
Yeah,
this
we're
block.
approaching the end of this block. That's right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this should be winners finals.
Should be winners finals. Now Kerr feeling himself, feeling comfortable. I feel like a lot of these guys when they go into these pools, they feel like, all right, today's just the test, and the test run, and then tomorrow's the real deal when it gets down to the nitty gritty. That top 96, where just so many killers from every different pool.
And if you want to check out what's going on tomorrow, follow at NRS Esports on Twitter. They'll let you know when we're starting. They'll let you know what's going on. They'll have cool clips of the action, and stick with them for the future as well. Not just this weekend, but follow them moving forward.
Yes.
I really enjoyed what they have been doing. I mean, I appreciate those clips they've put out. I think that's really nice.
It's incredible. It's incredible. You know, sometimes you don't get to watch it, or, you know, sometimes it's hard for someone to, you know, get into that first stream. You know, they
like, yeah,
tune in when, you know, you're matches, or
okay,
it's a
yeah.
one-sided match.
I'm gonna whoop
but
your ass
being
today.
able to highlight those
Watch me whoop your ass.
just hear,
Watch me
us
beat
going
that
crazy,
ass.
the crowd going crazy, and it's just this incredible gameplay. Then you're like, wow, this is what it's about. This is a highlight. You know, I can dig this.
Oh, shit.
That was the end of your luck.
Oh, here we are on the CEO stage inside the game here. Now that's the tournament stage, and just for a brief time during CEO, are you able to access this special stage?
They're starting out strong right there. Flawless blocking forward 3-4, the kickity-kick string.
The kickity kick that really hits a mid and leads into a devastating crushing blow. But as you can see there, Gur exposing the weakness of that string is the fact that you can flawless block your second hit.
Has a confirmation. Here's Gur. Good damage.
Down on the spikes to Oki. What's going on? The frog splash over to the other side.
Whoa, getting a little frisky out there. That's two. That's bar Smith has reborn. Two bar Smith has reborn. Now he has no defensive bar in case things go badly.
Big deep jumping kick here, and Gur seals the deal on this first round. However, he does throw him out of the corner, but I don't think he's too worried about it. Scorpion not even able to get 50% down on Gur's life here, and that's going to be a big combo punish here. No cancel in that reborn.
Got him. Yep, that's a cool 327. Just like that. Gur harassing slightly. And look at this pressure we have to deal. We did see an escape, but that means no more teleport cancels.
So scary here. When you think he's going to throw, instead he's giving you those big mids that lead into a lot of damage.
Now, that was a escape build on Garrett's side, I want to point out.
The failed escape, that's going to set up
shit, I thought that was that nigga, Jack.
Decides to go for a forward throw.
Oh, fuck, I thought that was,
Instead, going the forward
nigga.
and that's
I thought that was that nigga Jack, cause he
going off 1-0.
Very strong game.
Little short hop execution here from Gur. Gur representing Dynamic Focus team for quite some time now, a little bit over 2 years, I want to say. They've been with him for pretty much his entire just two careers.
Great to see how well he played. Just been impressed by his pressure and his offensive choices. His timing.
I'm back for round two. I'm gonna come back for round two, bitch.
Really wasn't a lot, but when it did, he had things like the flawless block up too. That really blew up his opponent's pressures.
And that was out the gate.
That was very.
Stop that. It was Gur just conditioning right away, and that's not an easy thing to do. Very scary. Oh, and he just ends all that neutral, says, that's enough, I'm teleporting over to you after this sand trap.
Time judge.
Goes the back throw.
Gonna
continue that pressure, checking him with down. Go of block and going into a full combo like you just saw Gur do. But the first step is knowing when they're going to do it.
Oh, hold on here. Phoenix. Goes for the standing reset. Put himself into the corner. I don't know about that one. Yeah, and that's going to be match point for Gur.
It's okay. When you're Scorpion and you're in the corner, you're one teleport away from being stopped in the corner. The down forward, great check here by Phoenix.
Beat that ass.
Right there. The low, he brought it out.
Yeah, now that's so scary because normally that string ends with an overhead, but Gears can go right at that low. Great down two, keeping him in the corner.
Crucial breakaway. Pulls him up, and there's no defensive bar. This is a lot of damage. Oh, we are mounting.
It's not that deep. Bro, it's not that deep.
What are we be a 5. Oh my god.
Bruh, not
513.
30.
51% damage.
I'm not sure why Gur wasn't down 2 there. Maybe he wasn't watching his opponent's meter, but right there, that is Scorpion hanging himself. Is Gur going to be going for some kind of brutal? Is he going to be demonstrating something a little fancy for us?
And a neutral jump on wake up? I don't even know. Gur was just doing whatever he wanted and it worked out. And the fastest fatality anybody's
So
ever performed in history right there by Gur to steal it and to qualify through in winner's side for tomorrow.
He was doing it like the old school style where you had to buffer it in during the finish him animations. Just instantly. It was so much harder to do them back then. You had to know right away, I'm about to win this match and I'm going to start inputting it now. And you can't mess up.
Well, Gur looked extremely strong. And he's one of the people we're looking at to go far.
Yes.
No doubt about it.
Yes, yes, easily. You know, top seed in that pool. Pretty much everyone picking him to come out. If Gur gets anything higher than 7th place, I think he's going to be really upset with himself.
He needs top 8.
Yeah. Right, and there's the complete string that always goes into play when you're fighting and saying, you know what, stop this right now. And this is the down 2. All because of one high getting with going up against DJT.
That's right.
I believe Vendetta was playing Johnny Cage a little earlier
That's what we
today.
saw,
That was
yeah.
good match,
And DJT rocking some Baraka again, sticking out with Marauder for the most part, but I've seen him occasionally go to Bone Picker. He's going to have access to the Blood Lunge or the Leaping High. Go for, that back 3-1 into anything you really want.
Let's see what they end up with.
And Vendetta,
Head shake.
he doesn't know this is bleak. This is a bad spot to be in, but hey, the better you get, the tougher your tournament experience is gonna be.
Oh man. What do we got? Oh, I didn't think I saw either character we expected.
Yeah, if I think I saw what I saw, I'm gonna be a little surprised if this is not a button check. But it could be. It could be a button check. It could be serious.
There was a fist bump, and they're playing the video game for real. Oh, okay. I thought that I had seen Sonya versus Cassie. Man, never mind. My eyes were just way off. It's instead going to be DJT's going with Baraka, and Vendetta has Jackie Briggs, which isn't like a huge change from Johnny Cage.
I mean, she's got those cancels.
Yeah,
she's got the pressure.
Yeah, it's kind of safe pressure in the way that Johnny has been able to do.
And it could have been one of those things where Vendetta knows it was early in the pools before, so he can, showcase and show off a little bit of Johnny Cage. I don't know, maybe we're going to Johnny Cage now. I don't know, are we going to play the character select screen game? No, we're not. Okay. We're going in. We are going in here. It's going to be Jackie Briggs versus Marauder Baraka. And, again, Baraka not having too much in the department of direct mix-ups. He's got some great stagger pressure. He's got great throw crushing blows.
Oh, yeah.
But, for the most part, don't have to be too scared of the overhead.
What up?
If you trip up and get hit, that gutted amplified is going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's a character that, really does well with fundamentals. You've got to be a smart player to use him. The smartest players use him, of course. I may be a little biased. Hard to tell, I'm sure. Great neutral duck.
Alright, checking up there with the amplification, and Vendetta forced to break. That's such a heartbreaker there, because once you use that breakaway, you have no access to the wake-up attack, and you have no access to the roll for quite some time.
It takes forever.
I see a little bit of uncertainty here from Vendetta.
And totally in control with DJT. In fact, he neutral ducked the 2 Jax punches that came out. He was right both times.
Yes, he was. And I feel like I'm just seeing like Vendetta not comfortable. He's getting hit by those second hits of the blade spark, and what a tech there, back to back from both players here. And now that was a counter, but DJT opting to not cash in on the crushing blow.
He doesn't get anything mid-screen.
No, unless he does have Fatal Blow ready to go, or if he's got him in the corner.
I'm gonna have to watch the tournament now.
So much damage.
Then you play another tournament.
Yes, corner is insane.
Vendetta trying to get to this spot, but it just feels like he's getting zoned out.
Yeah, I mean, zoned out not just with projectiles, but also with normal.
Damn! Somebody used the rock as getting hand.
Breakaway after he needed
Somebody
to.
catch a hand for the
That's a
rock.
bummer. He wasn't keeping his eyes open, unfortunately.
Sometimes it slips by you. Sometimes the execution is a little tough to do if you're not practicing it perfectly. And DJT just going with that complete string. Now that last hit does have a gap in it.
Damn,
It is,
somebody get Marty Wop.
flawless.
Somebody got Marty Wop.
Flawless blockable, yeah.
So Vendetta, kind of scratching his head. Man.
I've seen it. I've seen that facial expression
Rip.
many times.
Can we get DJT again? I saw him licking his fingers. It was great. He's just like,
Look
yes.
at that guy.
Man. All right, so
As for Clemson's vendetta is, there's just nothing but happiness on DJT's face.
Yes.
Look at that. He is as pleased as could be.
I think he's just ready to play Johnny Cage. It could be a character that not that many people use, and just DJT's all about it. He's all about having fun at the end of the day. Players feeling each other out, and again, that's Vendetta getting hit by that second amplification.
Damn!
It doesn't hit as a high, it hits as a mid, so it could be just a misexecution there with the flawless block attempt.
Great confirm out of vendetta. The huge walking low for Johnny, one of his best tools.
Bruh.
Oh, big boot to the face here.
Bruh.
Again, it was a counter, but decided to hold on to it.
Bruh.
Look at the little spacing. He would love to try to stay outside of Baraka's buttons. I'm telling you, that's pretty tough.
Yes, it is. Hold on, checking that plasma here, throwing those projectiles. As Johnny Cage with his high ball.
Got him.
There it is, a big crushing blow from the down two. And Vendetta in it to win it here. Trying to make this comeback with a whole new character, a whole new mindset, and a whole new game plan.
He really does look good. I like his neutral game a lot. He's been able to create pressure for himself. Neither of these characters an overhead low mix-up monster, but they both have safe good stuff.
Yes, they do. Safe good stuff, but when, Johnny Cage has so much momentum. Once he opens you up, if he can confirm right into that nut punch, it's going to be, guess after guess after guess.
Love the funky timing right there out of DJT's Baraka. Whip punish? Yeah, that's one of the best.
They recover so quickly, only -2 on block. It's insane.
Got him.
Clipping him with a low, continues to
Look at
press.
the dagger out of Vendetta.
Yeah, he's kind of, the down, DJT's been making so much work here with that down three, using it at such great ranges, because it's very tough to punish Baraka for deciding to do a down three.
It pulls his hurt box back, it's safe, it's really fast, it's got a lot of good things going for it.
And he recovers quickly on whiff, you're not going to whiff punish that. You're not going to whiff punish that. And, of course, when it does connect and he is in range of that stand 1-1, that is guaranteed pressure.
Match point, DJT.
Vendetta can do this, so he was able to use that entire round to walk DJT to the corner, but DJT jumping right out, and those are big boots. Try to anti-air those, because you're going to have a bad time doing so.
Blocking it out this time. DJT did not get hit like he did before, but Vendetta's getting in trouble now.
I'm surprised DJT didn't cash in with that crushing blow there, or that one either. I mean, this is pretty much end of round situation.
Good point, yeah, I'm a little surprised.
I mean, you might as well use it. You're not going to get a chance to do it before or any time afterwards, where it's actually going to make any kind of difference. Oh, no down two anti-air, but instead letting Vendetta jump right in. The overhead, now that is what Johnny Cage is lacking in a lot of departments.
Another counter, and that really should have been crushing blow. There it is. He steals it. DJT 2-0.
It hurts. It hurts.
Does. It just hurts to look at right there. DJT with the biggest smile ever.
Let's go, DJT.
Teeth about to slip out of his skull.
You never know when it's going to strike over and over again. The chop DJT. What a showman.
Vendetta none too happy to be the focus of that chop, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure DJT asked him for permission, and he was just like, is it okay? Can I do chop? And he said, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Chop.
Look back, yeah.
And again, Vendetta picking that first fighter with Jackie Briggs, and could have wrote a completely different story, because I feel like his Johnny Cage was definitely hanging with Baraka, no problem at all. So you kind of wonder what those little decisions are going to make at the end of the day, because if Vendetta's looking back on this, he's saying, maybe I should have stuck with, maybe I should have went with Johnny Cage, you know?
I think you might be right. That's certainly what he's thinking about, but I think that outcome might really have been different. I don't know that he would have ended up winning, I guess, but I do think that he may have had a stronger showing.
Sure.
That Jackie didn't do quite as well as Johnny did, like you were saying.
Yeah.
So, is that now, are we done with E brackets then? I think we might be. So we know Gurr won in pool E1, Foxy Grandpa won E2, Trap Hustler won E3 over Honeybee, if you recall.
Yes, over Honeybee. And, you know, Trap Hustler just kind of came out of nowhere. You said before he was a little upset with, you know, how...
He should have done really well at Texas Shuttle. He did. I mean, he wasn't bad, but it wasn't top 8. Or it wasn't...
It was...
Maybe it was top 8, actually.
Yeah, but he wanted to do better.
He wanted to do better, that's right.
Gross.
And you had Gross winning pool E4, and then we just saw DJT winning pool E5.
So, we had one upset. One pretty big upset. And again, it's going to be, you know, Trap Hustler over Honeybee. And who really saw that coming?
Well, that's pretty cool. Look, it's been a day of very interesting
I don't care about
here
that
in Mortal
bad.
Kombat 11. But that is going to be the end of the day for Mortal Kombat 11. A lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Top 8 will still be Sunday. We got a lot of video games left to play.
Yes, we do. And, you know, again, we still have some players who have yet to play. Some players playing in more pools tomorrow morning. So you guys can, again, go on Smash.gg, look for CEO 2019, and see who is still left in there to play. I believe Goichi and Buffalo's pool is tomorrow, so I cannot wait.
There's a lot of good players tomorrow. Kevo, Ominous, Infinity,
Oh, which I
Daddy,
will
Goichi,
see. Which I will
Dragon,
be live
Biohazard,
streaming it
Burrito
tomorrow, you
Voorhees. There's a
guys.
lot of
If you
players
guys are new
to
to the channel, make
watch.
sure you guys like,
But
comment, and
before that,
subscribe.
you can catch Korn playing their new
So,
single, You'll Never
you don't
Find
miss
Me,
any more
on
make
tour
sure,
this summer with Alice in Chains.
make sure you guys
Upcoming album, The Nothing,
go
which is
ahead,
available
like,
for
comment, and
pre-order
subscribe.
now
Let's try to
at
get more uploaded to videos.
cornofficial.com.
So,
Thanks for joining
thank
us
you guys.
for day 1 of CEO
Like,
2019,
subscribe,
everybody. We'll
punch
catch
the
you tomorrow.
notification bell for more. If you guys are new to the channel, be a part of the hashtag Best Squad right now. Other than that, catch you guys later. Peace.